Well, it seems like Alvaro Carreras is on the verge of joining Real Madrid, who are quite eager to get some business done early. And this would near enough complete the defensive rebuild that they are undergoing. And the reported fee of 42 million means that for a combined approximately 92 million, they would have accomplished the signings of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dean Howson, and this man. That's unbelievable. There's quality, there's potential, there's longevity. Spanish players to meet registration criteria. I mean, it's brilliant. There's a great deal of balance amongst those players as well. It's another Manchester United failure too, which, I'll be honest, I'm kind of numb to at this point. Every time someone leaves, I'm just waiting for the day that people go, oh, I can't believe they let him go, all while forgetting that they were probably slating him 6 months ago. But on this occasion, we didn't even really get to see him play in the first team. And all it took was 18 months at Benfica for him to sign to one of the biggest clubs on the entire planet. And it's actually a little bit embarrassing. Generally, when you're a big club, you stay away from another team's rubbish bin. United's house is full of empty packets and boxes, and their bin is full of gold. I hate this club. Anyway, I went on a little bit of a tangent there. Carreras is brilliant, a technically well-rounded and athletic player. Brother has his Spanish passport on lock. Plays high as a left winger for Benfica in possession, or even as a left centre-back in possession, depending on personnel or rotations within games, and he's fantastically comfortable at both. Playing in that deeper position, he's comfortable on the ball, so he'll recycle it from side to side or down the line, but also has the vision and the confidence in his execution to play through teams with his passing. Lovely technique over short to mid-range distances, finding more attacking players in advanced positions, even with the ability to thread through balls to players making movements in behind the defensive line. He's got a lot in his locker. His ability to find players comes from wide areas as well as central deeper areas, looking for underlapping runs, or players pulling free of their markers that he can find. A multi-dimensional fullback that can receive the ball out wide and inverted into central positions makes him brilliant for teams that have a heavy focus on positional play with rotations, and the first touch to take the ball under pressure and quickly play it on with quality is amazing to have. He's not just technically high level, he's athletically top draw, quicker than a fart with one hell of a stride, and the required dribbling ability to bring the ball with him and beat his man. I just pointed it out kind of, but I'll emphasise it here. The technical quality to play deeper and focus on ball retention and the athleticism to play high and wide is everything you want in a modern day fullback. His quality to go on mazy runs from deeper areas to advanced positions is amazing. Makes him a thrilling player to watch. Some nice agility and acceleration combined with close control means he can take on about 3 or 4 players and take them out of the game, making it easier for him to spot his next pass or cross if he's attacking the width, and will use his aforementioned technique to put some really nice balls into the mixer. Doesn't need to beat players with his dribbling for that either. He can use his pace to run into any available space to hit them. I feel like I've covered a lot of these players recently, but I think this is highlighting the greater importance on ball carriers in the modern day. The ability to beat your marker and ask a question of another player who would have his own marking role, and combine that with technical quality to be able to find players that then become free is an asset that will make him one hell of a star on the world's biggest stage. United thought Luke Shaw's 15 games a season and jiggly tits was better than this. I just need to stress that point. Presses well too. Depending on what is needed, he can press high into an opposition's half if his marker is one that drops deep. Not overly aggressive in his pressing, but reads situations really well and can nip in front of his marker to win the ball back and intercept a pass and launch a counter-attack. Isn't blessed with being an amazing duel winner, and due to reports I was reading, that's a reason why United haven't activated a buyback clause for him. Like we have a right to be fussy. I mean, it's like offering a burger to a starving child and them telling you to shove it because they don't like onions. But as I said, I've got to stop talking about United. Presses well with a level of discipline that cuts off passing lanes, which is key to any pressing side. Defends in his defensive line well, can defend the wide areas and has the speed and athletic capabilities to track wingers or attacking fullbacks down the line, closing down the threat. Also has those same qualities and attributes and awareness to go from engaging against a player that will drop deep to look to receive the ball to feet, and then quickly adapt to a runner going in behind him, changing his body shape and moving down the line quickly to get close to a free man, down the channel or the complete width of the pitch to prevent a danger. Can also defend as a left centre-back in a back five, which makes him a useful defensive weapon to have. Xabi Alonso essentially has his Hincapié at Real Madrid. And in my opinion, I think Carreras is better than Hincapié for that hybrid left centre-back, left wing-back, dynamo magician, pickled onion space invader that Xabi Alonso likes. I also love that he seems to be a very vocal presence in that defensive line, showing some real leadership qualities at an early age, coaching players around him, getting their positioning right, and pushing a defensive line up or deeper depending on the situation. That's a lot of confidence for a player so young and still relatively inexperienced to have, but you have to assume that's something Real Madrid got a little bit horny over. A player that can play in that stadium in front of that crowd with that personality in that football shirt is as essential as his footballing ability, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. In a bit, lads.